This message is for the sign of Aries or Aries crosswatcher, my fellow Aries out there. All right, guys, I'm getting something right off the bat. By the way, I look like a gigantic period today, don't I? I'm wearing like my nails are red, my shirt is maroonish red. Looks like the beginning of a period. My pants are red. This is like the middle of the period, and my nails are like full-fledged on into it. TMI, but you know what I mean? I'm a walking period right now, or a blood clot. Someone's wanting to get you to open your heart, Aries or Aries crosswatcher. They do, okay? They want you to open your heart. I feel like closing my eyes, so let's do it. Let's roll with it, honey. Maybe you've been plugged like a period, like a tampon, just right up in there. You know, they can't get through. There's no blood flow. TMI, that's gross, right? But look, I get messages in weird ways. You guys, if you're Aries, you're probably not grossed out of that, but you know, people who are new here are probably like, what in the hell? Look, we get signs, we roll with it, and we get a message. And whatever comes out, comes out. And sometimes it happens to be blood, okay? And today in our message is blood, which blood really resonates with Aries anyway. Breathe. Okay, so someone here has been trying to get through to you, okay? Or maybe they're not actively doing it, but they're energetically doing it, like in another dimension. They're trying to get you to make a move so that they're not the one having to, or they're trying to get you to let them in. They want you to fall for them, you know? For others, maybe they've taken it as far as doing a little love spell, a little magic on you, lighting some candles, dripping some wax, writing your name somewhere, you know, something to do with the spinal cord here. I don't know. Interesting. But it's not working. Lo and behold, it is not working. I'm seeing low main. There's something to do with it. I'm seeing it. We're going to look it up. All right. I love you guys. I fucking love you. Thank you for being here and supporting me. Low main.
Egg noodle. According to Food Network, you want to buy an egg noodle or pasta that's relatively thin and has some tooth. Some common names will be lo mein, chow mein, egg noodles, or pancit noodles.
I don't know what all that just said other than noodle, Maine. So maybe actually Maine, the state Maine, or maybe something to do with Maine lobster. But anyways, Maine, I'm seeing something to do with noodles. Maybe you guys are just craving a lot of Asian food lately, or you're eating a lot of noodles. I'll just say noodles could be specific for some of you. Maybe you know what that means. But anyway, all right. So again, I'm getting someone who is hoping to get you to keep your heart open for them and not shut it off, but I don't really know what they want from you. You see what I'm saying? I'm not getting that. Maybe this lo mein, chow mein, egg noodle will circle back around, but for now I'm going to place that to the side. Let's go back to this person who wants you to open up. Or maybe they want you to, if it's not open up, maybe they want you to just make sure they keep the door open a little bit, that you don't shut them out. That's more what I'm getting, that you don't shut them out. I'm trying to think of an example of what I'm feeling here. It's like having the attraction to something, but not really knowing what needs to happen with whatever you have an attraction to. So instead of making like a big move on it or a massive decision about something, it's like, I'm going to, I don't know, how can I describe this, guys? Lo mein origin facts.
According to Fly by Jane, lo mein is a Chinese noodle dish ubiquitous at Chinese restaurants in the United States. While lo mein has changed over time, especially in the United States, the history of lo mein can actually be traced back over 2,000 years.
The noodles symbolize longevity, so they are typically served on birthdays and the Chinese New Year for luck. Luck. Oh, luck! Jesus. I told you. Look, listen. Sometimes it goes right over my head, and spirit, I know, look, my guides get frustrated with me. They're like, Okay, hold on. Luck. That's it. I told you it meant something. That you got to always stay open to whatever sign you get. Sometimes you're like, oh, that sounds so crazy. I'm just gonna. But if you can't give a fuck what sounds crazy. The crazy is where you get the message. You got to lean into it. So, well, at least that's what I do, and it works. So anyway, yeah, someone's hoping to not necessarily get lucky, but maybe there's this vibe that they don't. that it was lucky to have met you. I know that sounds weird, but I do get it. I do get that someone feels that you're an important role in their life. It wasn't a coincidence that they met you. So they can't just let you go. They can't just have you walk away or watch you walk away, not try, not have you some way in their life, not keep some sort of contact is what I get. I feel like somebody is going to try to keep contact with you. That's what it feels. Furthermore, I don't know. I don't know what else they want furthermore. Maybe they hope that this turns into something more later on, but right now they don't really know what it could be, or maybe they feel you don't know what it could be or whatever. So they just want to make sure that they don't lose your complete connection with you, that the door is still open somehow. They still got a number, an address, a social media profile. They still got some sort of way to contact you so that you don't forget them whilst they figure out what they need to do. That's what I'm getting. Meanwhile, ... I want to keep you here. Or no, I need an example, Spirit. Please give me an example. This is a terrible example, but all that I can think of is maybe someone's going to actually like pay for this subscription. I don't know what that means, but possibly pay for the subscription, as in really invest in your life in some way. And the reason they're doing that is because maybe they want to watch you without commercials. Like they don't want too much to get into the way between you and them, because they know if too much time or space gets in between the two of you not seeing each other, not speaking, not talking, that you might completely walk away or be disinterested or get so far ahead of them that they can't reach you anymore, can't contact you. Maybe this has already happened. Maybe someone's just now realizing that you were a good luck charm in their life, even if it was fucking painful. I mean, they learned a lot from you. You were a good luck charm in their life. You really showed them a lot. They grew a lot as a person. Perhaps this could be reversed. This could be someone who you grew a lot from. But it's like maybe now someone's realizing how lucky they were for having, encountered you or you them, right? And it's like, I wish that I could get back in there and I wish that I wouldn't have completely fucked it up. Like someone could be regretting that they completely pushed you away or sabotaged a connection with you. Like they could have made sure they drove the knife in and twisted it. And now they're like, just because they were mad or in their feelings or wanted to be cocky or arrogant, whoever, man or woman, could have been a friend did it. But it's like now, or a family member. It's like, okay, all right, I get it. You don't have to tell me twice. You don't want me in your life. You don't want me around. Honey, you don't even got to tell me. You don't even got to tell me once. I can pick up on the signs, So for those of you that resonates for, if it's someone who you did walk away from and the connection is completely, it's cauterized. Or it is cauterized. I'm hearing Wayne. They regret it. They know that they could have done something to kind of keep this, connection going. I don't know. Someone regrets completely destroying the connection with you. And if they don't, they soon will in the near future. Especially if they let a connection with you go due to another person. Something's going to happen with that person. I don't know what, but maybe that person leaves them. Could leave them high and dry. Maybe someone gets exactly what they gave you. If somebody completely even used you or, it's different when someone does their own thing, but if somebody intentionally does something grabs your attention, gets you all interested, and then just up and leaves because they're trying to hurt you, then this person's it's like what they did to you will come to them if it's not already happening. Let's say you needed someone's help with something, and they intentionally took their time, brushed you off, acted like you weren't really that important. Well, maybe they need help with something in the future for something totally unrelated to you. I'm hearing Cody. I heard Cody the other day. Cody or something about... I don't know what that's about. I'm going to leave it in the video because I'm hearing it. Maybe it's a little scurrying little mouse. I see a mouse. But anyway, or what's that? Anyway, Fucking ADD as shit. What the hell was I saying? I totally forgot. Oh, let's look at the paper. Oh, yeah. Like, let's say somebody wants help with something now or whatever. Again, totally unrelated to you. They're not going to get it, or these people will take their time. Like, maybe papers they need or important papers are going to take their sweet-ass time getting to them. Or maybe, you know what I mean? Because they did it to you. It's like getting what they did to you. But aside from that, I actually get that there's someone who doesn't want you to get too far ahead of them. If it's current, you know, if it's someone that's currently in your energy Aries or Aries crosswatcher, it's like I don't want to lose connection with you. Maybe someone doesn't talk a lot, but they come in every now and then. Now that's completely up to you if that's something that you want. You know, some of you may be like, oh, fuck no, I ain't got time for that. Others of you may be like, I don't see any harm in it. What does it matter? It's like, not everybody in my life has to be like a permanent fixture that I talk to 24/7 and we see each other all the time. Like, maybe it's nice to just have someone that on a rare occasion you check up on each other, you see how each other's doing. But then sometimes that can be like, I don't know. How do you feel about that? I don't think you give a shit. Some of you, Aries, I feel like, or Crosswatcher, I feel like you're moving on. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're moving on from any of these energies. You want something more fantastic is the word I heard. I heard it just like that. Yeah, who doesn't? You know, who doesn't? You want something more jolting. You're ready for your wish fulfillment. Yeah, you know what you want in life. You've been fucking knowing. You've written it down. You've been manifesting it all along, and I get, you know, it's coming full circle. And you know why I know that? Because I'm drawing a fucking circle out of nowhere. Long life and prosperity. I can't get over the lo mein. History of lo mein and chow mein. I can't get over that. That's really cool. Prosperity, long life, and luck. Guys, I really do get that you are very important to somebody. You are. And if it's not romantic, let's say it's your family. You're very important to someone in your family. Like, they realize how much you, I'm hearing how big of a help you are, how important you are. You know? Maybe some of you guys are starting to get a little closer to some of your family, some of your friends, your lover, your partner. Maybe someone's getting closer to you, even from the outside looking in. You know? Like an admirer. Someone could be falling for you because they've grown to really love who you are. But let's say it's someone like family, okay? Crosswatcher or Aries, these are people or a particular individual who's realizing that they got really lucky by having you in their life, by you being in their family, by you being in their life. Someone could even consider you family, and you're not. Maybe you're not like blood related, but you're fucking family. You're no less family than somebody who's blood. You're very important, you know, you've been a good luck symbol. There's a dog barking. You kind of have a lot of scenarios, Aries. You have a lot here. So just pick which one resonates with you, but they're kind of all very important because I'm getting them all equally. Like, I could place them in categories energetically. I can feel it. I can see it. And they're all just as important. So yes, they're going to resonate differently for everyone. But I do get someone who, the biggest scenarios here are someone who's maybe sabotaged the connection with you, maybe even by just not even trying at all, by pushing you away, just not caring, and or by being outright like doing something hateful, mean, whatever, you know, and now they're severely regretting it, you know, or it's like you've completely lost contact with them, they've lost contact with you, shut it down, shut it off. It doesn't mean you're holding a grudge, you're just not reopening that wound, and it hurts somebody because they wish that they would have realized how important you were before now. Others of you, this could be someone who is in contact with you now, but it's not a lot, and it could be that they are a little bit worried that they're losing you. They're losing your interest, they're losing you're not as close to them anymore. They're afraid that you're not as close. Friend, family, love, because they sense you distant. They sense you moving forward, getting what you want in life, but not with them. Someone may actually be even a little bit afraid that you're going to get what you want before them. Like, we could twist this another way before we go. Let's see it another way. Some of you, this could be like a rival or someone you can consider a hater or an enemy, but there's no sense because they're so enveloped in you and your success in life. This is a family member for some of you, and they may be trying to like beat you to some sort of goal. Like, someone could actually look at you as competition, but you don't even see it that way. And it's interesting here, like, they're kind of worried that you're going to reach success before they do. Like, they want to do anything in their power to get something before you do. That's for others of you. Like, because they look at you and your success. I'm thinking of the lo mein, the chow mein, right? And it says, look, prosperity, longevity. It seems like you constantly win. Even after you lose, you start winning again. In some way, some shape, some form, you fucking hit the ground running. You lose and you gain. And, you know, and somebody's like, they feel like you're just kind of lucky or, you know. But maybe even someone's been very cocky here and thought, no, I'm definitely going to, like, maybe too proud, a little too confident that they're going to reach something before you. Maybe you have someone here who's like from the past, like an ex-friend, let's say, who, like, let's say you've been divorced already, maybe even more than once, and this person's still married, and they're like bragging inwardly, maybe even outwardly, to friends, family, anything, like, oh, we're still together, blah, 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 but look, so-and-so can't keep a relationship, or it's never in one, or whatever. And it's like, but you're in a fucking miserable relationship, and if you only knew that your spouse cheats on you all the time, you know what I'm saying? And you're only with them or staying with them. Now, I'm not saying all people, but some of you could be aware that somebody's only stayed with somebody because of that reason. So that they could say that, like, it's like a trophy to see how long we can, not because you're really fucking in love, you know? So who's really winning at the end of the day? The person who's single and not living a lie, or the people who are living a lie? I would say not the latter. But so, you know, you could have someone here who's like all the while judged you or been judging you, here, Judy, and they think that they're better than you because something has lasted for them longer. But it's like, you and I both know the truth about your relationship. That's what I'm getting. Some of you may think that, like, you and I both know the truth about your relationship, so go over there, take your pictures, do what you do, post it online, honey, but we all know what's really going on. So I don't know why you're worried about me and my success. If you're so happy in your little thing you got going on over there, why are you worried about what I'm doing? Should be celebrating however many years you've been together, right? Why are you worried about what's going on with me? That's for others of you. It's because somebody's like actually wishes that they had your life, although they're trying to brag that theirs is better, which is fucking weird and interesting. But anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. That's what I got for Aries. I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me and for all your fucking support. You guys are ride or die. So are my Aquariuses. All right, talk to you later. Bye.